Behold, I am here with another review. A review, the mother of Pinots, Game of Thrones wine. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on the Dime, and winter is coming. As a matter of fact, it's almost here by the time that this video has been published, because Game of Thrones is only a couple days away, so what's a better way to celebrate the launch of the last season than to review the Game of Thrones Pinot Noir? But before I begin the review, if you like today's video, please make sure you subscribe and click that notifications bell so you can get notified of future videos when they're released. So today I'm going to be reviewing the 2016 Game of Thrones Pinot Noir. It's from California, it's 14.4% alcohol by volume, and I know, I paid $18 for it, so it's outside the Wine on the Dime price range. However, this is a special occasion, y'all. This show has been on for years, and it's about damn time it wraps up. But you know what? That doesn't mean I'm not gonna splurge a little bit on the way celebrating the first episode. So, no screw top, but let's take a look at the color. All right, so from a color standpoint, I'm gonna give you a light ruby. Yeah, light ruby, no artifacts, no cloudiness. From a nose standpoint, ooh, lots of ripe red fruit. I'm getting a lot of red cherry, raspberry, actually a lot of raspberry. Touch of strawberry. There's a nice earthy element to this. Nice, just wet earth. Cinnamon, a little bit of clove, and maybe just a touch, like a little bit of vanilla. Just a tiny bit of vanilla, just enough to kind of give it a little sweetener. But the thing about this wine is that it is very, very alcoholic on the nose. So if that's something you don't like in your wines, this might not be enough to turn you on to it. But let's go for a taste. All right, very smooth body. I mean, it's everything about it. The tannins, the acid, everything is very smooth. So about medium acid, medium tannins, high alcohol. Definitely high alcohol. Lots of that fruit in the finish though, a lot of fruit. So I'm getting all those things I had mentioned. The cherry, the raspberry. That vanilla is actually a little bit more prominent in the finish than I thought it would be. And the spices are more toned back. Ultimately, there's just a lot of fruit, but right around the mid palate going into the finish, big alcohol note, big alcohol note. So like I said, it's 14.4% ABV. If you're someone who's sensitive to alcohol, especially since this doesn't have a ton of acid to really brighten the fruit to kind of help mask that, then this could be a wine that could cause you a little bit of problems. But, I mean, ultimately, it's not that bad. So let's take a look at the review. So from a balance standpoint, balance is pretty good. You're medium all across the board in terms of your structure, your intensity of the flavors, the alcohol, the acid. So, well, actually I should not say the alcohol. The alcohol is high. I'm gonna give you half a point there. I needed to rein in the alcohol a little bit, and that would probably make you more balanced. But almost everything but the alcohol was balanced, so I'm gonna give you half a point. Length, now you got about a medium finish, half a point there. Intensity, half a point there. You have really like big robust fruit flavors, but I feel like you need more acid to carry it. The alcohol's intense though, so I'm still gonna give you half a point. Complexity, a lot of primary fruit flavors. I am getting some secondary notes and just a touch of that tertiary with the wet leaves. So I'm gonna give you half a point just because I feel like those secondary and tertiary notes, especially like that cinnamon and that clove and that wet leaves, really needs to kind of grow and develop. So I'm gonna give you half a point there. So ultimately it adds up to 2 points. You're a good wine. I like you. And if you're going to celebrate the premiere of the last season of Game of Thrones, what's a better way than to pop open a bottle of this Pinot Noir? Anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you like today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you tried the 2016 Game of Thrones Pinot Noir? Or have you seen any of my other Game of Thrones wine reviews for their Cabernet, their Red Blend, and their Chardonnay? I'd be interested to know if you have. Leave a comment below, and I'll see you all again soon with another episode from Wine on the Dime. In the meantime, It's time to drink wine and know things. I'll see y'all later.